What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video on the channel. Clash Mini top 10 best abilities, star powers inside of Clash Mini. Let's just get right into it right here. Starting it off, looking pretty good, pretty fly here. We're gonna have the archery. Attacks hit one additional target with reduced attack speed. In my opinion, this is the number 10 ability inside of Clash Mini right now. It's not like super overpowered. It's not super underpowered. It's just one of those abilities that is pretty strong inside of Clash Mini, and it definitely gets you value if you use it correctly. And for that fact alone, if anything gives you value if you use it correctly, you gotta make sure that it gets some love, and that's going to be the archery. It attacks two targets in the back line. A lot of people put one tank in the back, so it still will get value. Verse is their squishy, and that is why the archery is number 10 on our list. Coming in at number 9, we have the swordsman third ability, fish scale. Gain a shield of 4 for 3 seconds whenever your super is cast. Now, let me tell you, there are so many times when the swordsman gets that shield, that crucial 4 extra HP, that is just massive amounts of value that you just can't really take for granted. It's just so good, so strong, and it gets you so much value. And for that fact alone, the swordsman is going to be your number 9 best star power with its third ability, fish scale. It just gives you that tank ability that normally you would not have if you were playing a swordsman. And also couple that with the other abilities in the kit, and it just continues to get super after super, shield after shield, and it just makes it very, very tanky. Next up, number 8 on our list of star power abilities, we have the Golden Giant. We have the Golden Helmet. Heal 4 HP over 2 seconds after being stunned. Why is this so important? Why is this so good? The reason why this is so good and so important, sitting at number 8, is because there's a lot of royal champions right now in the current meta. And when there's a lot of royal champions in the current meta and there's a lot of stuns, Mega Knight stun, you have another Golden Giant stun, hopefully Wave Master will come back into the game. There's just a million different things that are in the game that are 100% stuns. As you can see, I just got stunned once here, that you're going to need this Golden Giant helmet. It makes it tanky, it makes it a thick man, and it gets value like you better believe if used correctly. All right, so now we have a lot of interesting things we could do here. I'm actually going to scrap my archer and put a Mega Knight. The reason why I'm going to do that is because I want to make sure this Mega Knight, this tanky unit, is in the front lines. As you can see, he got a lot of value here, but we are going to be able to take out his army. We're going to be able to go over to the archer, take out the archer, got value here, and we should be able to win this round. There it is, easy victory right there. As we're going to be now going over to number 7 on our list. That is going to be the Barbarian. The Barbarian. Okay, the Barbarian with the roar. Third star ability here onto the Barbarian, +1 attack to nearby allies for a short time. That's going to be the Clash. Clash is when the battle starts. This is very, very good with the Barcher setup that a lot of people see, especially with the Spear Goblin as well, where the Archer gets off its first 2 shots that are very, very, very strong. When you get off 2 shots that do extra damage, you just continue to gain more and more value in a match. You can do a lot of damage to the back line there, as it will do 2, 4, 6, 8 damage to start off a round. That is a ton of damage, and that's why the barbarian just gets you value. Also, with the barbarian, you also get more damage with your spear goblin or your ice wizard as well. If your ice wizard is hitting 3 targets with its second star ability, you are going to be able to get a lot more value with the Barcher as well. So you're going to have the Barcher with the Archer and then the Ice Wizard as well. So what is that? The Barchice? The Barchice? I don't know what you want to call it, but it's like the Barchice. That's going to come in at number 7, though. Moving on right along to number 6. Number 6, we have the Swordsman second star ability here. This is the second time the Swordsman is going to make its way in to this setup here. Each strike from Sword Strike stuns the enemy for 1.5 seconds. Now, you are a stun bot with the Swordsman if you use it correctly, and that's just going to get you massive value every single Clash mini match. You continue to get stuns, you continue to get shields, and that's just something that is unattainable really with any other mini. No other mini really has a ton of stuns and a ton of shields. This is the stun, and it absolutely takes care of business inside of Clash Mini, especially if you can continue to get the chain stuns off. It stops Mega Knights from jumping up. It can stop Barbarian Kings from supering for a while. It just continues to get value over and over again. Stuns are the name of the game right now in Clash Mini, and that is why this is number 6 on our list. Number 5, we are going to be going over to the Magic Archer. The Magic Archer first star ability. The first star ability onto the Magic Archer is pretty good. It's pretty valuable, and it is the Steel Tips. Fire 3 arrows after attacking twice. If anything is right up close and personal to the Magic Archer, and it does super, it just gets so much value off, and it makes sure to take care of business and shut everything down. It does a lot of damage. It can also get you a lot of chip value. Okay, it can get you a lot of chip value, whether that be versus their archer, versus their magic archer, versus their backline. You know, a stray arrow can hit one of those, and whenever you have a situation where a stray arrow can hit, you have to take that as a huge W. All right, so now we're sitting in a situation in this game where this Spear Goblin is going to hurt me, but we're going to figure this out. But moving on over here to the number 4. All right, we have the number 4 star power right now currently inside of Clash Mini. Is going to be Bandit Excitement Boast. 50% attack speed of 4-6 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Boast is after defeating an enemy. This is absolutely amazing. Sometimes and most times I even get this ability before the first star ability, and the reason being is because it just continues to get so much value. And by what do I mean by so much value, right? I mean so much value because it continues to go up. It can be 150% attack speed. Have you ever seen a 3-star Magic Archer just absolutely dominate the game and take over completely? That is a yes, you have. And let me tell you something, when that does happen, it absolutely is amazing. It continues to clear everything out, and it just gets you the value that you need. And let me tell you, when you get the value that you need, you just continue to jump up in Clash Mini, and you continue to get more and more wins. All right, so this is a good setup here in round number 5. Bandit Excitement puts the Magic Archer at the best damage DPS unit, or should I say mini, inside of Clash Mini, and that is why it is sitting at number 4 in our tier list here. All right, moving on to number 3, we have the Ice Wizard first star ability here. It is called Chill. Slows everything down to the Arctic, okay? It slows everything down so much that you can't even move. Let me pop it up on to the screen here. There it is. Frostbolt greatly slows enemies. Slow movement and attack speed is reduced. When the movement and attack speed is reduced, it is almost impossible for a mini to do anything. This slows down and stops Mega Knights, Wave Masters, Countesses. Have you ever seen a Countess with a slow on it from an Ice Wizard? It takes 1.5 million days to super. Then you also have the Skeleton Kings that slows down. It slows down mini Pekkas. It slows down swordsmen, barbarians. It slows down everything. All right, so I'm gonna go with a reroll. That was an interesting thing for me right there. I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do there in round number 1, but we're going to take a lot of damage here with my Countess. It is going to fall, and now we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. But the Ice Wizard, first star ability, sits at number 3. You better believe it. Now we're going to get into the juice, and we're going to get into the value of this video. The value and the juice of this video is going to come from, oh, is it going to be close? Got him. Gonna be coming from the Mega Knight's Earthquake. Skyfall affects a much larger area. As you've been seeing in this video, the Skyfall has been absolutely crucial in winning me a lot of these matches, and that is what's going to be, I guess you could say, the biggest thing for you in matches. If you can stun, we've been saying this pretty much all video, stuns are huge in Clash Mini. If you can get the value from the stuns, you are going to be in a very, 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 very good position. And that is why the Mega Knight with the second star ability, it almost hits the entire board. It's almost unfair that it's able to hit the entire board. And if it continues to hit the entire board as it does, unless, you know, energy goes up or the box range goes down, this is going to be one of, if not the best abilities inside of Clash Mini for the foreseeable future. I just do not see anything being anywhere near as good as this star ability. Obviously, there is abilities, and there is one ability in particular that is better than Skyfall, and that is right here, the Mini P.E.K.K.A. second star ability. I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, Enchatin, this is wrong. There's no way this is correct. I'm sorry. I just do not agree with your rationale or with your reasoning of why the Mini P.E.K.K.A. is the number 1 star power. That's going to be the second star power here. It's going to be Drain, Attack Scheme 3, Dissipate. Dissipate, enemy loses energy when hit. Now this ability right here. Now, this is why it is number 1. I know a lot of people here are probably going to be like, Enchatin, you're insane. There's no way. You better believe that this is not even close. Here's why. As a stand-alone, okay, as a stand-alone star power, this can shut down a Barbarian King. It can shut down a Barbarian King, a Skeleton King, a Wave Master, a Countess. It could shut down everything. No other, okay, no other standalone ability inside of Clash Mini can do that. Everybody's like, Ice Wizard pretty much does the same thing. It shuts them down. Yes, but it only targets. I mean, Ice Wizard slow is good and it's great, but the thing is, it still will be able to get off its super at one time or another, and if it's able to get off its super, you are not going to be able to get as much value, and that is why I think if the Mini P.E.K.K.A. can completely shut down a Barbarian King and not make it super the entire time, a Mini P.E.K.K.A. has to be number 1 on this list, because if a Barbarian King can't super, the game is over. If a Skeleton King can't super, that's a very, very big deal for a Skeleton King. It can also shut down Mega Knights. If a Mega Knight can't super against you, you are going to easily win the matchup, and it ain't even gonna be close. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this tier list. Is it the best? Is it the worst? What is going to be your changes to this list? But thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video on the best star powers inside of Clash Mini. I love each and every single one of you guys. Balance changes are coming tomorrow. I love you. Balance change video is coming tomorrow. I love you guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.